Hello and welcome to Ekcel Academy. And this is a show where we talk to students of the present batch of Ekcel Academy. We talk to them about how they're studying, how they've improved, and most importantly, how is their experience at Ekcel Academy. And joining me today are the present batch students of CS Executive. We have Merin, we have Kaushika, and we have Anbu Kritika. So first, we'll just have a brief introduction on where they are and what are they doing. So we can start with Merin.
Hello, my name is Merin Matai and I am from Kerala. And now I'm a full-time CS student and I completed my BCom degree and it's my first semester.
Okay, very good. So you have full time to study for CS.
Yes, sir.
Great, great. So next we have Kaushika.
Hello, I'm Kaushika. I'm pursuing 5 years DLLB course, and now I'm in my semester holidays and I'm pursuing CS.
Great. So Kaushika, I completely understand the challenge because I also did LLB with CS. It's not easy to manage time with a lot of college assignments. Good to know you're doing that. Then we have Anbu Kritika, one of the most active students.
Hello all, and I'm Anbu Kritika and I'm from Chennai. So I recently completed my BCom graduate in Ekcel College and now I'm a full-time CS student.
Okay, very good. So we have two students who are from Kerala and Tamil Nadu and full-time CS student and also doing with college. Very nice, interesting to know. So first thing I want to congratulate you is that you're doing CS course because we get lot of negative comments. People, they really, do we have future for this course? These kind of questions. So I tell them, instead of spending so much time to think about future, you can actually build your future by working towards thing. And great to know that you people believe and you're doing the CS course. So first thing is, like, when you decided to do CS course, you have two options. You can do self-study and you can take coaching. So I'm not asking about why you joined for Ekcel, but why did you plan to take coaching instead of self-study?
Basically, I'm a kind of person who wastes the time, procrastinate things a lot. Like I used to spend literally 3 to 4 hours on YouTube and Instagram also. So I need some push. I want someone like before joining Ekcel, I don't know, but now I'm like, I didn't select it intentionally, but then after joining, I gone through some changes. That's why I need someone to push. That's why I selected coach.
Someone to push. Great. So what about you, Merin or Kritika?
Yes, sir. As Kaushika said, I was also a person like a lazy person somewhat. So I also need a person to push myself. So that's why I want to take a coaching because when I prefer self-study, it will not be helpful for me also. So I definitely want to take a coaching. So that's why I take coaching.
Okay, great. And yours, Kritika?
Yes, sir. Sir, initially I was studying BCom and CS side by side. Sir. So I can't able to concentrate. So first I take decision that I should make that self-study. So I started to take all that syllabus and I started to take all the YouTube videos and also so forth. I didn't join any classes. I continued with my BCom. So later I feel that something was missing. There was no mentor, there was no proper guidance. So I'm very new to this field, sir. So I don't have any proper guidance. So I feel that I was searching for a lot of classes. Most of the classes were in Hindi or they're in the very Telugu or in their mother language. So I couldn't find that English YouTube channel or any English classes. So I find Ekcel there and I choose one of the best academies. Now I'm feeling that.
Okay, so first I asked about the coaching. So you already went to Ekcel. So now I'll ask you, how has your experience been so far with Ekcel? In one word, if you have to tell, or one sentence, what will you say? So far, what is the experience?
Excellently, so one stone to reach the CS.
Very good.
Entire things I follow what academy says. I am 100% guarantee that we clear the CS in very first attempt.
Yeah, so as you told, see, following is important. See, telling is easy. If I have to tell from my side or academy side, whether it is faculty, whether it is our Srimati ma'am, we can do our job. But it is important for a student to reciprocate, and I'm sure if you do it, it is possible. So now you had, since you brought that topic, I'll just quickly ask others also. You had, I mean, different choices. You had physical coaching, you have online, you have English, you have Hindi, whatever. So how did you finally boil down when you come to Ekcel Academy? How did you say, okay, finally let me join here? What made that decision? Anyone can tell.
Sir, it is like I didn't even, like, to be frank and honest, I didn't go through any of the videos. Just while like I've done my CSET and self study. After completing that, I simply applied. I was not in the intention of starting executive. But then I went through some of the video. I saw your video in YouTube Shorts. Then I saw one of the videos in JIGL, the complete rounded off thing. I was
Correct.
like, "It's something related to CS executive. I should go through that." Then I went through and there was some app, Excel app. I downloaded it. I checked your video and I was like, why not to join? This will be greatest push. Then I have got this confidence that I am going to complete it in the December. I'm going to complete at least one module in the December, all because of Excel. Excel didn't even, like, it is beyond my expectation. Like, I had only little amount of expectation, because like being online, like, I don't know, I didn't have that level that it how much it's gonna work. But then it went beyond the expectation. It given me a greatest push to do anything. Yeah, I have to tell you, like, many things.
Great, really good to know. How about Marian? How did you choose Excel? In Kerala, also so many academies are
Yes,
there.
sir. Yes, sir. There were a lot of academies, but it was suggested by my brother's friend who was doing CA final. So he's the one who suggested Excel Academy for me. And then I searched for Excel Academy YouTube videos and all. So I was very confident. As Kaushika said, I was also very confident about your videos and all. So short videos and long videos and all, I was very comfortable. So then I joined Excel Academy. So I was very happy that I was being with a very, very good academy for the CS, for my profession. So I was very happy for Excel Academy.
Great. And Kritika?
Yes, sir. That live class, live recorded, like Kahoot, these and all made me to switch to Excel. So initially I was seeing all your YouTube channels that 2 minutes definition concepts and timetables. So I got inspired and motivated and I just blindly joined Excel.
Blindly. So now that you joined blindly, has it been working out? And see, there are many things. One common question which we get a lot, and that is why we are doing this discussion with the present batch students. See, there are so many things we are promising. We are saying we have live class, we have recorded class, we have daily quiz, we have weekly test, we have mock exam, we have notes, then we already have our app, study with me, then most importantly, mentorship task and mentorship monitoring each one study, then weekly I do the mentorship call. So when somebody calls us to inquire, they say, so really you're giving all this, or because admission time you're telling? We get this question very often. It's a genuine question. I have absolutely no problem with that question. So you tell us, really has Excel team being following and keeping up to their promises? First part. Second part is, what is that making the difference for you?
Sir, absolutely, sir. When I was searching for that academy, no academy was giving the mentorship for that. That is the basic thing what a CS student needs, sir. We don't have that same mindset. Sir. Sometimes we have 100% energy, or sometimes we feel like very frustrated. What is this vast syllabus? So that mentorship call guides us. Sir. So I feel that mentorship is the best part of it.
Firstly, I would like to answer your second question. What changes it has brought in me? Firstly, about the meditation. Like, I'm the person who does meditation, but then I used to do it like 3 days in a week, 2 days in a week. Before I can separate my life before Excel and after Excel. After Excel, I do meditation. Even like at 10:30, I sleep. After that, no, I should do meditation. I'll do it for 15 minutes at least. I'll do. Then Pomodoro sessions. I have a target that I should do at least 7 to 8 Pomodoro sessions daily. Like so then so that I'll be like somewhat satisfied, and with that I can go and sleep peacefully. Then thirdly, about the Srimati ma'am's call every week. Every week she used to call me and she'll be, Kaushika, what happened? What and all? I want your update. Like for that I used to study. I want to let her know that I have completed these many things. I had done this revision. I have done this mentorship task. I have framed question, and like the effective thing is the physical workout, study me session, and one more thing, like most important thing is like update call only. Update call helps me especially a lot. For that, I'll sit and study at least one day before the call. I try completing all the portions I have like fixed for that particular week.
Okay, very good. This is what we want everyone who's watching this to understand. So here we are not just about teaching. See, for any good result for the student, whether you're studying company secretary or any course, it is teaching plus learning. Only teaching is not going to help. See, you may have the best teacher, but if student is not learning, there's absolutely no use. So we have the mentorship program, like what Kaushika is telling, every week you will get a personal call, one-to-one call, not like everybody's in one call. That is different where I speak. But you have a student success team. We have Srimati ma'am, Titi ma'am, our team calls you personally, see where you're studying, how much you have completed, what are the problems you're facing. And if you're facing a problem, we try to resolve it. So this is how we are planning, and this is how we are taking it forward. So that is what Kaushika was mentioning. Yes, about the other things, Merin.
Yes, sir. First of all, I need to speak about the teaching faculties that we have. They are very open to us. They are very free. We are very free to ask any doubts to them. So first of all, I need to appreciate them because they are very, very opening and very, very. We are very confident to ask anything to them. So first of all, I need to tell about teaching faculty, and secondly, Srimati ma'am. As Kaushika said, she will be calling every week to me. So before calling, I will be finished up with every my notes and all, every my duties and all. So I was like a very connection with Srimati ma'am. So I was very happy for her. And also thirdly, the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique is very, very effective for me because I was like a person that I was not able to study for continuously for 4 to 5 hours and all. But Pomodoro technique helps me to sit and study, and it helps me to complete my destination and all. And fourthly, the Kahoot quiz. Uh, the quizzes that will be conducted after every sections will help to us to recollect the things that we had studied, and also what extent that we have studied and all. So it's very, very helpful for me.
Nice to know. So for people who are watching it, what Merin was telling is, every day we have quizzes which we give students. Basically, it is practicing the concepts. So at the end of every class, we have a quiz, and we have other quizzes where students can practice when they're free or when they have studied. And these quizzes are in form of a game, and it is like a competition. So everybody wants to be on the top, and you can practice many times, because when you practice many times, you become perfect. I'm sure you heard that English saying, practice makes perfect. So now coming to the tasks, which is the task which you found initially hesitant to do, like because it is new, but after doing you got instant result, like, okay, I should have done this earlier.
Pomodoro technique.
Pomodoro technique.
And
Yes,
keep the phone outside the room. Keeping mobile outside the room.
That's also.
But it's hard to keep, no, because we are so
Yes.
addicted. It is hard to
Yeah.
keep the thing outside the room. Really good to know that. So and tell me a little bit about this study with me and spaced repetition and question words. Are these helping you?
It's a 1 hour session where one person will guide, and we used to sit and study. So that 1 hour we won't get up anywhere, or we don't have any distractions. We blind concentrate on what the topic we study, and we used to revise and write that concepts. And basically, I'll plan a topic and sit while studying for that study with me session. I'll complete more than what I planned. So that is that beauty of that study with me session, sir. And the question word, I used to apply it for very tough concept that we can't able to remember. So why that will make us able to remember all that concepts. So I feel that study with me session is one of the best. So
Excellent, excellent. What about Kaushika?
Sir, I would like to tell about the spaced repetition. It is like I am the person who studies like once and then I used to revise only before 1 day before exam. At that time, I'll be like, what is this? I've studied this before and it's like new to me. But later, I got to know about after this the YouTube video you have sent me on the Excel Academy Telegram group. I got to know that yeah, like the brain needs signal that if the information come to us 4 times in like in the 1 month, it is getting to know that it is very important and it is storing for long time process. Kahoot quiz also it is very useful. What I do is immediately after completing each lesson, I go to the quiz part, I do it. At that time, I'll get to know what are all the silly mistakes I'm doing, like what are all the small mistakes I'm doing. And like after doing each spaced repetition also, again I'll go to quiz session. I'll do whenever I am like I'm thorough with the lesson. That time only I'll stop revising that. Like in the end of 1 month, I'll revise it again. It is like that. It is very helpful.
Yeah, so I think as Kaushika is telling, I want to just tell one thing for everyone. See, in CS, no, it's all about the in-depth knowledge. See, everybody is going to pass BCom or basic degree, but CS course or CA course or any professional course, only the student with the in-depth knowledge can clear it. And for in-depth knowledge, you have to go deep into the subject. There is no other option. You have to go deep, and to help you to go deep, we have some scientifically proven study techniques, including the quizzes or spaced revision or a Pomodoro technique or question words, where you go deep into the concept by asking questions. So these things will help, and that is what Kaushika was mentioning. Merin, you want to say anything?
Study with me section, 1 hour section, that is very efficient because at that time we will be with high concentration level and all, we will be very keen to that subject and all. So at that 1 hour is very effective for me accordingly. And also about the spaced repetition and the question word section, it will help us to remember the things very easily. So it's very helpful for me.
Okay, so now when you join any coaching, obviously there will be 50% doubt, like what will happen, is this a good decision and all that. Now that you have gone through the coaching and everything is delivered to you, all your promises are coming to you. So tell us how your decision has been so far.
It's the excellent decision that I have made, my ever decision, because Excel is providing, as I said, Excel is providing a very helpful in my CS journey. Everything they have promised, everything, the mentorship task, the teaching faculty, the mentorship call, Kahoot use, and everything. Everything they provide is 100% for me. So I will be suggesting it for everybody.
Great. So do you think your decision was right, Kaushika? Because all of a sudden you took the decision.
Yeah, sir, the most inspiring thing, like I used to inspire is like any of the faculty, that maybe Abhishek sir or Apurva ma'am or Meena ma'am, they'll be like, see, students, like if you pass the exam, we are not going to give anything for us. Like it is just for you and for your parents, like not for your parents or all, for you only. The thing, like, check on it. Why are we stressing on you to attend the live classes? Like it is because there is something. If you pass, you are going to get it in huge. It is not less. Like until you pass, that's it. It is a matter of 6 months. That's it. After that, you're going to enjoy your life. Just think of it and attend the live classes. That is the most inspiring thing. I'll be like, yeah, like they are waking up at 6:30 and they are conducting classes, and I have paid money. They can leave me. Why is Srimati ma'am calling me and telling me to attend? Once you have also spoke to me. You told me to attend tax law classes. At least attend tax law classes, Kaushika. But like, why are they bothering? I have paid the money and I am not bothering at all, and they are bothering. It's like there is something in Excel. There is something like some changes is happening, sir. Like very thankful to Excel Academy.
Great.
Like the first month only, we are fully satisfied. More than that.
Okay, very good. What about Kritika?
Yes, sir. That's an excellent decision which I took, sir, and life-changing decision, sir. So I used to suggest some of my friends are doing same years, and I used to suggest them like Excel is the best I'm doing. So I used to tell them, they used to tell them I did quizzes and DVDs, and they also get inspired and they change their mind to join it.
Great, great. Really nice to know. I want to tell all our audience, see, we are here not just till the day of your exam. We want to build a community which will be throughout your career. It is not about exam. Even in our classes, we always tell, uh, you're not studying for exam. You're studying for your whole career. And the coaching may be for 6 months or 1 year, but our relationship and our connection with you will always be there. It could be through our YouTube, our private programs, which we do on Zoom, or that world of company secretaries, which we have. So there are many more new things we are planning and adding. And all that is possible when we come to this community and we are together. And that is the idea behind it. So it's a long-term goal. It is not just about joining some coaching and writing exam. We don't want to be in that space. So before we go to the last question, since you mentioned about teachers, if you can tell specifically about a teacher or how their class is helping you, what would you like to tell?
Apurva ma'am's class is like kickstart for the day. Like I'll always keep her class on hold, like 2 or 3 classes on hold, because like whenever I didn't feel like studying, I'll start with her class in the morning only. If I continue doing her class for half an hour also, then I can start with other subjects. And one day she was like, she had told me some big paragraph, and in the end she was like, "You're very much on time. You're very much on time." I was like, yeah, I'm very much on time. I even when I got to know about this earlier also, I would not have used this so effectively like now. Like I'm very much on time. Like Apurva ma'am is lit. She makes the class more interesting. When when the class feels like bored, we won't even tell her to stop. She'll be like, okay, Baba, we'll shift to some other thing and we'll come back. That is like very like she comes with us, she's growing with us daily. Whatever we tell, she'll accept. That is like, yes sir, that's about it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, Anva Kritika.
Yes, sir. I would like to tell about the Soumya ma'am, sir. Sir, I am very new to this law field, sir. I'm not a law student. I'm a BCom student, so I don't have any idea about the jurisprudence, sir. So, ma'am is the only person who makes us understand what is law, how to interpret it, and she never get tensed or never hesitated to repeat that concepts again and again, sir. Like basic English definition or any law definition, she used to explain it, sir. So Soumya ma'am is what to say? Soumya ma'am is best for teaching the jurisprudence.
Very good, excellent, very nice to know. Merin, you have something to say?
Yeah, sir. I want to tell about Apurva ma'am only because she will every day she will be coming to the class with anyone caught and all. So first of all, I was very happy in hearing her classes and all. Very energetic and all. She also very energetic and she will be making us also very energetic. So I was very happy in hearing her classes and all. Other moral values and mental support that she gives. That is very good thing that I need to tell about her. So that's
Great, wonderful. So now last question. I know this is taking long, but last question is, if somebody asks you, why should we join Excel? What will you tell them?
If you want to pass CS in first attempt, just go and join Excel.
Exactly.
100% guarantee.
Okay, nice. Simple, correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
sir.
The simple logic is you want to clear, you want to have a career.
Clear your first attempt, sir. Please join Excel.
Yeah.
Great. What will you say, Merin?
the same, sir. If you want to pass, if you want a future, a bright future, then you join Ekcel Academy. That's
Wonderful.
If you want to pass, just join Excel blindly.
Good.
As
Very good.
Advocate said.
So for everyone watching this, so Kaushika, Merin or Anbu Kritika have not been paid any bribe to They're all they're genuinely telling their experience. If you want, we'll share their email IDs. You can verify with them because it should not sound too good. I know it sounds good for anybody who's watching it who's completely new and who don't know about the classes or what happens inside. And that is the reason why we did this, to get an idea. We are not just here for 6 months to finish the coaching. We want to be with you for a long time throughout your career. And that involves many things. Exam is one thing. Improving your English and communication is the other thing. Then upskilling with other skills which a company secretary needs, like drafting, computer skills it could be, or negotiating skills. So all these things we want to do, and general motivation, talking to company secretaries. Soon we'll be starting the World of Company Secretaries season 2, where we talk to different company secretaries and share their experience. So this is how we want to do, and we see that there is a huge demand in the market. In fact, just to tell all our audience, today, the day when we are recording this, this is basically one of my client. I'd gone to visit them, and that was a client which they were not very serious about compliance. That is a big company, but they were not very serious about compliance. But today when I went, I was like, have I come to some new client? Because they're so serious. They're talking about all the company law matters. They ask me, is that done? Is this done? When do we do our next board meeting? They never used to ask about board meeting. So the seriousness is improving. And that same company, they have purchased some new entities. So for that, they have extra work. So now they know the seriousness about this. And that is just one example. Like that, the opportunities is huge in the corporate sector. But in the student world, there is lack of awareness. Our whole endeavor is that, since I am a practicing company secretary and we deal with hundreds of companies across different sectors, we get to see the reality there. But the students have absolutely no touch with the real corporate world and what is the role of a company secretary. They have no idea. They only hear some kind of gossip or some kind of myths from people, and these people are not even the experts, or they are not company secretary. It is just random. Somebody told, hey, it seems there's no scope for CS, but nobody goes and understands the real in-depth reason. For instance, nowadays there are so many company secretaries, after being CS, they're doing LLB, because the career growth is more once you finish LLB with CS in the later stages. There are company secretaries who have gone to the director level. So like that, many things are there. So we need students, we need quality students to come to take this profession forward. For instance, in law, you have a lot of quality students going. But in CS, many people are not going because they don't have the basic understanding and basic knowledge about the demand which is there in the market. And that is why whatever we are doing is because of that. And obviously, our YouTube channel coaching is just an offset of it. But our main goal is to create the awareness, to know the massive opportunities which is there for CS, and more students should come. Only then our profession can grow. So that was the summary. So thank you very much to Merin, Kaushika, and Kritika for joining and spending time with us and sharing all your experience.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So for anyone who wants to know more about the coaching classes, you can go to the description below. We have our WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp us and we will be happy to get back to you with all the doubts. If you have any doubts, you can also call us. If you have any doubts, please call us on the number you can see on the screen. We'll be happy to help you.